video. In this video, we shall look at the validity of an argument. We have already looked at the validity of an argument using the Venn diagram or a Venn diagram. 2, you can use the truth table. And 3, you can use the rules of inference. Those are some of the methods that one can use to check whether an argument is valid or not valid. For today, we shall look at the truth table, how to use the truth table, and how to use the rules of inference to test whether an argument is valid or not valid. We shall take one example. Let's say, for example, consider the statement. P implies Q, Q implies P, and therefore not P and Q. Not P and Q. This is an argument that you can also write it this way. P implies Q, Q implies P, and therefore not P and Q. So this is the conclusion. And this is one of the premises, and this is the other. The argument is made up of 2 parts, the premises and the conclusion. If an argument is valid, it means that all the premises must be true, and so is the conclusion. Now, if we use a truth table, we need to draw the truth table for the premises and of course for the conclusion. I have repeated not P so that we can be able to get the last column, not P and Q. So true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. This one, P implies Q, is true. This one is false. This one is true. That one is true. This one is true. This one is true. False and true. Not P. This is false, false, true, true. And therefore, the last column for the conclusion, not P and Q. So we shall have the first one, S, false. Those we are saying false and true is false. False and false. False, true and true. True. And the last one is true and false. False. Now note that this column is for the premise, This is the other premises or assumption, and this is the conclusion. This is the conclusion, and this is the these are the assumptions. These are the assumptions. If you use a truth table, the best thing to do is you go under the column of conclusion and you look for any row with an F. Any row with an F. And in our case, it is this row where the conclusion is false, and this one, and that one. So if you find a situation where the conclusion is false and the premises or the assumptions are both true, then the argument is invalid. Otherwise, it is valid. Note, if you find a row where the conclusion is false and the assumptions or the premises are all true, then this argument is invalid. Otherwise, it is valid. Otherwise, it is valid. If you look keenly at, let's say, this row, where the conclusion is false, the premises are both true. And even this one, the premises are both true. So we conclude that this argument is invalid. That argument is invalid. In the next video, we shall see how we use the rule of inference to determine whether an argument is valid or not.